The metal corridors of Station Luminine shook with a deep humming sound, as if something large was crawling along the outside walls. Patrol lights flickered. Pipes hissed. And in the silent engineering bay, the human mechanic, Aaron Hawley, worked alone. Or, he thought he was alone. For the last 3 nights he had felt it, a presence. Watching him. Following him. Breathing softly behind him, every time he turned. The shadows were empty. Aaron tried to ignore it. But tonight the air felt heavier, hotter. Something was close. Then, out of the corner of his eye, he saw a shimmer. A shape. Someone stepping out from the darkness. A tall alien woman, Lyra, a member of the rare Zevran species. Their bodies were built like warriors, but their eyes were soft, shining like silver water. Lyra always kept distance from humans. She hated their scent, their touch, their wild emotions. So why was she standing here? And more importantly, why did she look like she had been crying? Before Aaron could speak, the lights flickered again. And the door behind her locked automatically, sealing them both inside. Something was very wrong. Main story. Complete 1,300 words. Aaron took one slow step back. Lyra, are you okay? Did something happen? Her silver eyes lifted to his face. She didn't blink. Aaron. Her voice trembled, something completely unusual for her species. I need to ask you something. And you must answer truthfully. The silence grew deep. The air became warmer. Aaron nodded carefully. All right. Tell me. Lyra stepped closer. Her hands shook slightly, but her eyes stayed locked on his. If I undress, will you stay? Aaron froze. He had heard strange things in the galaxy, alien rituals, bonding rites, medical customs, but this was something entirely different. Lyra was a strict warrior, always cold, always distant. She never showed weakness, never spoke emotionally, and definitely never asked something like this. Aaron slowly raised his hands in a calming gesture. Lyra, why would you do that? What's going on? Her throat tightened. She took a shaky breath. Because, she whispered, my people are coming for me. They want to take me back. They want to erase my memory. Especially the part where I met you. Aaron stared, heart dropping. What? Why? Because I broke a rule, she said. A Zevran warrior must not feel anything for a human. Not even curiosity. Then her voice dropped lower. And I feel more than curiosity, Aaron. The walls vibrated softly, a signal from a ship docking outside. Lyra flinched. Aaron understood instantly. Your people are already here. She nodded. I have minutes. Maybe less. Her hands rose to the straps on her armor. Aaron quickly stepped forward. Lyra, stop. You don't have to do this. Tell me what's really happening. Tears shimmered in her silver eyes, a sight no human had ever witnessed. My species only recognizes one thing as a chosen bond, she whispered. Skin, uncovered, offered by will. If I undress in front of someone, it means I choose them. Over my clan, my rank, my duty. She looked down. If I choose you, Aaron, they cannot take me. Not without starting a war. Aaron's breath caught. This wasn't flirting. It was a life-changing, dangerous ritual. He looked at her shaking hands, her trembling breath, her fear. She was strong enough to bend metal beams, but right now she looked fragile, terrified to lose the only connection she had ever dared to feel. Aaron stepped closer. Slowly, Lyra, he said gently, I won't let them take you. Her lips parted. You will stay? Of course, he said. But you don't need to undress to make me stay. I'm already here. She stared at him, shocked. You would stay? Even without a bond? Yes, he whispered. Because I care about you. Because you're not alone tonight. Her hands dropped to her sides. Her chest trembled. For cycles, she whispered, I believed humans were dangerous, loud, too emotional, too soft. She touched her own chest. But you quiet my mind. The room darkened as the Zevran ship outside activated its scanners. Blue light swept across the sealed door. Lyra's voice dropped. They will see me soon. They will take me. Aaron stepped in front of her. No, they'll have to go through me first. She stared at the human, stunned. Aaron, I'm human, he interrupted with a soft smile. And humans protect the ones they care about. Lyra swallowed hard. Your courage is unreasonable. It's called loyalty, he said. The Zevran door force shifter began to hum, building pressure. Lyra suddenly grabbed his shirt. Aaron, listen. If they break in, I will be forced to deny you. If I deny you, they will erase everything from me. Aaron tightened his grip on her hands. Then don't deny me. Her eyes widened. Stay, he whispered. With me. Lyra shook her head, breath trembling. You don't understand how serious this is. Aaron cupped her cheek gently, no fear, just warmth. Lyra, I choose you. Her entire body froze. Her pupils dilated. That is a human bond declaration? Yes. It is stronger than ours, she whispered. The door crackled, cracks forming from the outer side. Her people were seconds away. Lyra looked back at Aaron, chest rising fast. If I undress now, she whispered, there will be no turning back. I will be yours, forever. Aaron smiled softly. Then don't do it for fear. Do it because you want to. Lyra stared at him, and for the first time truly smiled. I want to. She reached up, slowly removing the top piece of her armor. Not in a seductive way, but in a sacred one. Her movements were gentle, respectful, trembling with meaning. The air shimmered with Zevran energy. A soft glow spread around her skin, the mark of chosen. Bond. The door burst open with a violent crack, but the Zevran warriors froze instantly, because Lyra stood uncovered before a human, meaning she had already made her choice. By their law, she was bound to him now. Untouchable. The leader hissed, furious. You gave yourself to a human? Lyra stood tall behind Aaron. I chose him. You will not touch me. The Zevran warriors growled, but the law was absolute. They could not take her. Aaron didn't move. He didn't flinch. The Zevran leader pointed a claw at him. Human, you have taken responsibility for her life, her safety, her future. If she falls, I fall with her, Aaron said calmly. Lyra's breath caught. Her heart raced. The Zevrans retreated slowly, glaring, humiliated. Defeated by a simple human. When the door sealed again, Lyra collapsed into Aaron's chest. Exhaling deeply, you saved me, she whispered. Aaron held her gently. No, we saved each other. She looked up at him, eyes shining like stars. Will you stay, Aaron? He brushed a strand of silver hair from her face. I'm not going anywhere. Her voice softened. Then my life truly changed tonight.